Hello and welcome back to Alter Ego. Did I say you'd hear from me again? So last part, we cleaned up the robbery.
I deserve a kicking. How come he managed to take photos of the whole cemetery? I would have seen him. I should call the chief inspector. He'll hear about it anyway. So, here I am. Detective Sergeant Briscoe. Chief Inspector, I was just going to call you. Yes, I read that, and I'm as surprised as you are, sir. I think it's a fraud. He managed to take some photos, but he couldn't... Of course, I intended to summon him or arrest him, if it would be needed. Sir, I am not sitting here twiddling my thumbs. I questioned all the suspects that were arrested before the burial. The results are still quite low, but I've just begun. Yes, that's true. We arrested several extortionists, thieves, and layabouts, but nobody knew anything. Only a silly rumor is going around. No, sir, I've not received the post-mortem report yet, but I'll get it. I'll have more time for it now. I'll keep you informed. We'll find something sooner or later. Goodbye. But I must confess this device has an indisputable advantage. In moments like this, I prefer not to talk face to face. Let's sum it up, step by step.
Okay. Oh my. The box is open now. It wasn't open before. It was still like that. Oh, we got a half of a photograph and newspaper. Thanks. Okay, so this is our new page.
The post-mortem report would be useful. Without correct questions, I cannot search for correct answers. Maybe I overlooked some other clues at the cemetery. Without correct questions...
Okay.
If it was all prepared by Lady Miriam to protect her grandson, then there is a mistake somewhere. The gravedigger's murder was definitely not part of the plan, and people are talking about Sir William more than ever before. Many people dislike the fact Sir William was buried in holy ground. They might have agreed with the gravedigger and thrown the body in the sewer. Then later, they might have had an argument, and the gravedigger died. I would even believe that they faked his death, so it looked like the work of some kind of monster.
Okay.
I haven't found anybody who smokes this kind of cigarette. There must have been someone at the cemetery who I don't know of yet. When I came to the cemetery for the first time, he didn't want me to go inside the tomb. He probably had a good reason for it. A slimy snake, capable of anything. He took photos of the crime scene without my knowing, and made a fool of me.
Ah, that's the reporter. I wasn't sure what that picture was
let
of.
It be like that. Father Mulcahy told me she insisted the coffin be kept closed for the entire funeral. She would have a purely logical reason for that. If, for instance, the coffin were empty.
Okay, and we still have 2 missing spaces for suspects. And there's nothing else. Well, except for a microscope.
Its operation is relatively easy. I'm glad I have it here. If only I had a sample to examine.
I'm assuming, yeah, we don't need to use it for any of that.
I can't understand how they managed to develop the photograph with only half the broken pieces. Maybe I could put the whole image together.
No. Okay. Time for us to head out.
This is what I call service. Any news, officer?
Nothing special, sir.
Really? I would rather be disappointed then. I suppose it must be fascinating if you don't want to tell me.
Not at all. It's just odds and ends.
Are there any photographs? Of the cemetery, for instance?
There are. Didn't you see them already, sir?
The journalist who wrote this is an idiot. We will only see trouble. Do you know him? I believe his name is Forrest.
Not personally, sir. But this journalist really annoys me. I'd arrest him right away.
Indeed? Do so.
What?
Have this man found and put him in a cell. Then let me know.
Excuse me, sir, but it's not that easy. You ordered me to guard the cemetery, and I don't have enough men.
Now, it's your trouble, not mine. You have your order, so proceed.
Yes, sir.
I won't dirty my hands with that. I'll go and do something useful until the patrol brings him in.
Okay. Claim mail.
Officer, do you have any mail for me?
Don't know, sir. Are you expecting something?
Yes, a post-mortem report. I'd like to be sure that it hasn't got lost.
Here? That's highly unlikely, sir.
Well, it should have been here already.
Listen, correct me if I'm wrong, but you lost your documents yesterday.
Oh!
Yes, but there is no connection with that.
And then, how did you get this idea? Why don't you call the dissecting room? Just to remind them?
Which is what I will do. I cannot do anything without the report.
There you go. Case closed.
An unpleasant man, but he's right. Why not call the mortuary?
Okay, remind him of the warrant card.
I'll be mostly out, so I'm quite curious how my warrant card is coming.
But, sir, you don't really need one. One look and everybody knows you're a police officer.
It is the policy. It's not my idea.
All right, sir, wait a minute. I'll have a look.
Do, 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 do.
I'm sorry, sir. The administration department is busy. Nothing there.
But is there no way to speed things up?
No, there isn't. That's the policy, you know.
Thank you for the enlightenment, officer. I'll remember it.
Ask about the crate in the
I need
office.
to open the trunk, which my predecessor left in the office.
I can't help you with that. Inspector Lockley liked his stuff locked, so as far as I know, he had the keys.
Do you know a locksmith?
Well, that depends. There are many experienced safety officers.
Oh, well, thanks. No, I'll find another way.
Okay, that's all for that.
I can see nothing but stairs leading to the underground. Locked.
Okay, into the office. We need to call the mortuary. Is that? Oh, lock crate. Huh.
I haven't had time yet to find out what...
Do our keys work?
None of the keys fit. How disappointing.
Okay. Let's call the mortuary.
Detective Sergeant Briscoe, put me through to the dissecting room, please. Thank you. I'll wait. Good day, Doctor. I'm investigating the case of the dead gravedigger. Do you have any news for me? I'd prefer to have it written down. This case is of the top priority, Doctor. I need to have it today. All right, I'll wait. But as I'm already talking to you, I have one more question. Did you perform the post-mortem on Sir William's body? Ah, I see. His body was examined by the family doctor who also signed the death certificate. Do you know where I could find him? I need to talk to him. Inspector Lockley? I heard about him. He was my predecessor. I heard he was interested in Sir William's cases. Definitely, he might have some notes, but I've not found anything yet. Anyway, thank you for the advice. Goodbye. That is a good idea. Lockley definitely kept notes concerning all his previous cases. He must have left them here. It would also be good to know where Sir William's personal doctor is.
Okay. But none of the keys we have fits the crate. What'd you write? Ah.
Sir William was absolutely unique. I wonder why a doctor would risk his reputation and accept him as a patient. Was there an ulterior motive? Maybe he wanted to carry out private research and continue with the patient's post-mortem.
And then this one.
Being the doctor of the notorious Sir William probably wasn't very good publicity. Maybe my predecessor recorded some notes about him.
Yeah, but we don't have access to the notes. That's just the vault.
I will take only the evidence. I will not need the pistol yet.
Oh, good. Oh, good lord, now this is getting large.
It wouldn't be perfect, but at least I'll have a complete image. It's pretty difficult to put glass pieces together, but I think I did well. There is something odd about that photograph. I should compare the angle of the view with the camera's position.
Okay. So let's check if the archives are unlocked by our keys.
None of the keys fit.
Okay, nope. Okay. Ask about Inspector Lockley's notes.
Was probably a very good policeman.
Indeed, sir. Too bad he chose to leave. Actually, I don't know why. He never shared much.
I'm quite interested what kind of cases he investigated.
You have his office, sir. There must be something left behind.
Well, not really.
You can try your luck in the archive, then. You might find something in the stuff you sent there.
The archive? Is that the file over there?
Yes, sir.
Would you give me the key, please?
Of course.
Ah.
Here you are.
Ask for transport of a camera
Could you
to the
please
crime
send
scene.
someone to bring a camera to St. Patrick's Church? It was found yesterday at the crime scene. I need to have it exactly at the same place.
Count on me, sir.
Okay. Let's go to... Oh, you didn't bloody
I'll add
take
to
it
the
again.
others, so I won't lose it.
There. Oh, why can't they do that auto? It's just kind of
Don't
annoying to
forget
have
give
to.
it back.
Don't worry, officer.
Okay. To the archives. We'll go to the crime scene after we finish up here.
Done.
Thanks. Okay, right side of the shelves.
So many items. How can anybody find anything here? I'm looking for some documents, notes or photos, but I can't see anything like that.
Old broom.
If I move it, the shelf will fall on my head. Wonderful prospect. If I move it,
Unstable
if the broom
shelf.
wasn't here, it would fall down. Its front leg is missing. Even if I braced it with my hands and took the broom, what would it be good for? I would have to hold it.
Sorry.
It's almost unobservable, but the initials A.L. are here. It might stand for Detective Lockley.
Okay, keys.
First, I have to pull it out, otherwise I won't be able to open it.
Oh, come on.
I can't pull it out when the...
Oh.
Even if I would have to hold...
What else we got here?
At least I know where the rubbish from my office went. Nothing interesting. Well, except this. It doesn't belong in the office, but now it might come in handy.
Is it the plaster powder? Ah, it's a plaster powder.
I must add water to be able to use...
How did I know? Okay, so we'll probably need a plaster. Into the office. We don't need to go to the office. So let's go to the crime scene, and maybe we'll use the pump. Yeah, well, it's only 2 locations we can go to.
Are you bored, officer?
No, sir, not at all, sir. Just happy to have a bit of a rest, sir.
Why? Has anything happened?
Did you read today's Courier, sir?
Yes, unfortunately.
So you might have a slight idea what the locals did then, sir. A few came back to check if Sir William was where he's supposed to be.
I hope they didn't manage it.
Not at all, sir. The biggest troublemakers were arrested and the rest left. But it's not over yet, sir. They'll drink to courage, and they might be back in bigger numbers, sir.
How many officers do we have here?
4 altogether, sir. 1 on each side of the cemetery.
Good. You're in charge now, officer. If anything happens, ask for support. I'll come
Okay.
back when I...
Ah, okay. Can't talk to him. Don't need to examine anything, so let's go. Oh, we can go into the church now. Well, let's go down to the camera. Here we are.
What speed? My colleague from the reception certainly knows how to surprise people. Yes, I think he's at the same spot I found him yesterday.
Okay, use this.
Damn journalist, tricking me like that. The angle of the camera's view doesn't match the photo in the papers that he definitely took yesterday. Now it's clear how he managed to take the pictures of the gravedigger behind my back. He was here before us. Then he played a little trick to disguise how he got those pictures.
Ah.
Mr. Nathaniel Forrest might be behind all this. Murders and gossip every day. Just to increase the sales of his rag. If I ever get into jail, I'll shake the soul out of him. The gravedigger had rubber boots. But these shoes were definitely smaller. I should make a cast. If it starts raining, all clues will be gone.
Ah. Do we need to first... Yeah, we need to first do that. Okay. Can we take... No, that's... I thought that was a bottle or something. Okay, we can't do anything here yet. Well, I kind of knew. We can't use the water pump. No.
I've already seen...
Okay.
I've already seen...
Yeah. Fine. La-di-da to you, too. We need to go investigate the coffin again, and then I'll go into the church. Make sure there's nothing new. Nope.
The question is whether he got out of the coffin alone or with someone else's help. I could search through this for hours, but I can't.
Oh. Coffin lid.
Everything seems to be all right from this point of view. I wonder what it looks like from the inside.
Oh.
What a terrible sight. Scratches and blood everywhere. I can't see it properly, but there's definitely something in those scratches.
Okay, investigate. Oh, he actually takes it out.
Oh my God, there are fragments of fingernails.
Ew!
Now it's clear that Sir William must have been alive. Where are my tweezers? Perhaps I can take a sample.
Oh, good. Auto. Oh, that sound effect. Okay, we got some new stuff in the journal. Oh my gosh. Oh, good lord.
Long years of slanders, false accusations, and plenty of bloody murders attributed to the only man hated by the whole town. A gold mine for newspapers bold enough to invent and publish any lie they can think of. Are they capable of going so far as to kill? Sir William was buried alive. He might have become mad, but he definitely got out. Then he could have killed the gravedigger, who was hanging around before finally disappearing into the canal.
And we
Now
have...
I know Sir William must have been buried alive. Could she have planned all this and saved her grandson from his insanity too? She probably didn't succeed. It was unbelievable insolence, coming to the crime scene even before the police arrived. And then pretending to take photos when he had already done so without my knowing. Could he fake the murder and blame it on the hated nobleman?
Okay, so they are circled when they become suspects. Is there anything else in this room?
Odd. The tomb seems to be for male, but none of them.
We already know
Even
that.
if I got the permission and a bricklayer to get in, it has nothing to do with the case.
Okay. Doesn't... Okay, well, we have that, so we have the microscope, which we can look up through them at. But we also need to talk to the priest, vicar, I imagine. Oh, yeah, okay, creepy is as creepy
I
does.
see you are back, detective. Any leads?
Oh, there he is. I was like,
Father Mulcahy, I can't talk to you about that. I'm sure you understand.
Indeed. How can I assist you?
I just have a few questions, nothing else. Listen, Father, this place is most impressive.
looks creepy to me.
So much peace inside these walls.
I am pleased, detective. In these mad times, only a few can appreciate that.
Would you mind if I stay for a while?
Of course not. Hopefully you will find your answers here.
Okay, so let's ask our questions. Ask about Lewis's
I
manor.
came for some advice, Father. I'd like to speak to Lady Lewis. There are many unclear questions she might have answers to.
What do you want me to do?
I won't tiptoe around. I was hoping you could help me with it. Could you be so kind and follow me?
I see. No, that is not possible. If you believe I have good relations with Miriam, you are wrong. If she saw me with you, it might be more of a disadvantage for you.
Oh?
Indeed. Do you happen to know where she is now?
Try Lewis Manor, but whether she will receive you, I honestly do not know.
I have to go there myself. I suppose it won't be easy for her, so soon after her only grandchild's death.
Ask about other
How are you
trouble.
managing? The officer at the cemetery informed me that there was more trouble.
Yes, but luckily, we have very capable support.
Unfortunately, I can't keep them any longer. I'll have to retrieve them soon.
Do not worry. With God's help, the church will survive.
Admire his peace.
Am I wrong, or are you calmer now than last time?
It is thanks to this place. Whoever asks will find his peace here.
Do you mean in prayer?
Indeed, you should try it. It might help.
Okay, that's it for the questions. We can look at some things.
My notepad is my personal Bible.
Ah,
I'm
okay.
going to flick through it one day, but the stone edition probably isn't.
Why is it a stone? You think they would keep that? Yeah, holy water.
I'm afraid that even the holy water.
No. I thought I saw...
I know I should use it, but I've never been into such things.
No. Small table with treasure
Those
chest.
things that has to be in every church. I'll come back as soon as I get my first wage.
Mosaic.
An interesting decoration. It makes people bow their heads.
Oh, I never thought of it that
It must
way.
be very old. It has definitely seen many shows.
Okay. Don't see anything else, and apparently we can't get the water we need for the plaster here. Nothing more to say here, so I think it's time to leave. First, I gotta find the exit. Wait, what? Help! I'm trapped in the church! God won't let me out! Oh, there we go. The one spot that doesn't trigger the inventory. Let's see, can we ask the guard about anything?
I'll come back.
No, okay. To the Lewis's manor.
I can't really explain it, but I must confess I'm a bit nervous being on this estate. I cannot get rid of the feeling that someone is watching me all the time.
How can I help you?
Good day, miss. I'm from the police, Detective Briscoe. I need to talk to the lady of this house.
Lady won't have any visitors. It's her order.
I didn't come for a cup of tea. This is a police investigation.
But I don't know. You'll get me into trouble.
You'll be in trouble if you don't open the door.
Do you have any warrant card?
Well, I do not, but I am from the police, trust me.
Anybody could say that.
Irony.
What if I came back with it later?
Nope. Never. I won't be fired twice.
So you won't help me?
Just show me your warrant card or stay where you are. But I won't wait long.
The maid is afraid of being fired. She won't open the door just like that.
Can we... So either we need to... Let's look here.
I'll come back.
Oh. Okay, well, we need to look at the fingernails, so maybe the receptionist will have something for us. Hey. Claim the warrant card.
Do you know, officer, I have had just about enough.
Don't know what you mean, sir.
You will go and get my warrant card now, and I don't care how you do it.
But that's absolutely out of the question, sir.
Oh, it is impossible for me to interrogate because I cannot show my card.
I'm trying to understand, sir. I really don't know.
You know what? Get up and make it happen. Yes? If not, I will make sure you stand guard at the cemetery starting tomorrow. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. I'll try. Be right back.
Try not to make any friends, huh? Certainly not the way you're going about things.
This is how to speak to him.
I've got it, sir. They just forgot to deliver it to me.
Ah, good news. At least for you.
You have to excuse me, but I really had no idea.
I forgive you. Calm down. It was not your fault.
Thank you. Just wondering, were you serious about standing guard at the cemetery?
Very serious. But it's all solved now. Forget it.
Okay, we got our warrant card. Our inventory is getting very full now. Let's go into the office. Examine our lovely fingernails. No? No. Why not?
This is horrible. Sir William couldn't have been dead. He must have torn off his nails trying to get out of the coffin.
I guess not. Unless... Nope. Okay. I guess we need to go back to the manor then. Oh boy. And a warrant card.
Here you are. This is my warrant card. It is in your own interest to cooperate with me. Do you trust me then?
I suppose so, but I'd better ask the lady first.
Stay here and open the gate. I'll talk to the lady myself.
All right then, come in.
Go through the gate.
I have to tell the lady you're here, but I don't know if she wants to talk to you.
Tell her, please. It's urgent. It is about Sir William.
Oh, I thought so. Right way. Please follow me then. Milady ordered me not to let anybody in, but I'll make an exception as you are from the police.
Thank you.
But you'll have to promise me to stay here. I'll be right back, and don't touch anything.
I promise. Tell Lady Miriam that I have urgent news, which I wish to discuss personally.
That won't work. Milady refuses to see anybody in person. If she wishes to speak to you, she'll call you from the workroom. Wait at the telephone, please.
Lady Miriam is as mysterious as her grandson. The interview with her probably won't be easy. An electric bell at the door, and now a telephone from the workroom to the hall. I had thought that the Lewis family had financial problems, but suppose I was wrong. The family mourning is obvious at the first glance. All the paintings are covered, just like all the windows. I miss the sunlight here. I'll just have a look. Nobody would mind.
Hey.
Peculiar ring. It seems strangely familiar.
You mean this?
Oh my God. The gem I found in the tomb is the same as the one in this ring. It can't be a coincidence. Sir William must have been buried with it. I wonder where the ring is now.
Excuse me, sir, what are you doing there?
Nothing, only looking.
Milady won't accept any personal appointments.
But I need to speak to her.
If you wait for a moment, she'll call you here.
Right here?
Yes, sir. You can sit down if you want.
No, thank you. There's no time for me to be sitting around.
Ring, ring, ring.
Good day, madam. Detective Sergeant Briscoe, at your service. I'd like to offer my deepest sympathy, but I also have bad news for you. My superior has already talked to you. I apologize. He probably forgot to tell me. So let's proceed to the problem. I have several questions, but if you don't mind, I would prefer to discuss them with you in person. I see. Only via the telephone, as you wish. May I ask then whether it is true that you commanded that Sir William's coffin must stay closed during the entire funeral? I'm sorry, madam, but I have to ask questions, unfortunately. I'd be grateful if you could help me, and if you'd kindly answer my other questions as well. Yes, it is a logical justification. Were these physical deformities the cause of, let's say, the unpopularity of Sir William? I understand people are superstitious, but I'd never expect Father Mulcahy to be against a burial.
Ah.
Did he say why? I understand you didn't agree with him. Cremation was unthinkable. I can imagine how difficult it must have been for you. I understand, and I don't want to nag at you. So far, it's enough. Thank you for your time. I think she's a very smart lady. She knows exactly what to do to avoid saying any more than she wants to. Maybe a few facts that are probably of low importance, but one never knows. For instance, why Father Mulcahy wanted the body cremated.
Okay.
My warrant card proved.
Yeah, it was actually... Yeah, now his is
According to
circled.
Lady Miriam, he wanted the body to be cremated. That means he had a good reason for getting rid of the body in a different way.
Yeah. Okay. Ah, we can speak to her now. Ask about the
How long have
duty.
you been working for the Lewis family?
I'm here only since this morning. Can you tell?
No, not at all. Was it hard to get this job?
I guess I shouldn't say, but that Lady Miriam can be picky.
Why? Money issues?
I hope not, but do you know the rumours about Sir William?
I've heard something.
No wonder people are scared.
But you are not.
Had no choice. But if something goes wrong, I'll run away. Just don't tell me, lady.
Ask for the conversation about the family doctor.
Lady Miriam, would you show me the way?
But sir, I already explained to you, it's impossible. If she wishes to talk to you, then only via the telephone.
I see. I just need to know who signed Sir William's death certificate and what the cause of death was. It would be best to talk to the family doctor.
I will ask, but Milady's really busy at the moment. Wait a minute.
Had I not heard the voice on the phone, I would think there is actually no Lady Miriam. And really, the maid is the only person living here.
But she was in the same room. Oh. This is different.
I'm afraid Milady doesn't wish to speak to you.
Did she give any reason?
Don't be offended, but she said it was none of your business.
Oh, well. Do you happen to know who Sir William's personal doctor was?
I really don't know, but I wouldn't tell you anyway. Don't want to lose my job.
It's all right. I'll find the information elsewhere. Stubborn old lady. She doesn't make this any easier.
Okay.
Considering the direction the maid went, I don't think Lady Miriam is in her bedroom. Did she mention Sir William's workroom? But I suppose I won't get there either.
Ah, okay. Cleared out everything there. Let's leave, I guess. We need to talk to the vicar, I think. Fountain?
If there was a secret hideaway, for instance, for Sir William, where would it be? I can't see anything suspicious. I don't think anybody has used it for a long time.
Ah, okay, that cleared it. Didn't think there would be anything there. To the shed. Finally found a bucket of water.
Everything seems to be normal. Sir William even had a dog. Maybe I could use it. Of course, that's not a bad idea.
Shed. Deep well.
It would not be a good hiding place. There's too much water in there. An ideal place for a murder weapon, but not for a mad murderer. The door has no lock, but it's not possible to open it. Not this way.
Wooden peg.
A sharp stake. I bet there is a logical explanation to why it was made. It does not seem to be used. I don't think I can take it like this. They wouldn't let me. So, doggy, can you help me? Can you recognize your master's smell? I don't think I can.
Yeah, okay. Well, we got a wooden peg, which I think is for the shelf.
Covered. There's no chance of sunlight getting in. I'm not going to spy on anybody. I wouldn't see much anyway. I will not sneak through the house like a thief. It would do me no good.
Yes, you will.
Not sneak through the house like...
Well, I just needed that to clear it, just in case. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything else. And we got the bag, which I'm going to assume we use for the shelf. No. There we go. It's a little hard getting from screen to screen sometimes. Go to there. Into the archive. Oh my gosh, our inventory has got enlarged. And let's see, yeah.
It holds firmly, hopefully.
Okay.
It's pretty heavy. Who knows what's inside?
Yep.
And what's this? I expected to find the results of years of Detective Lockley's work, and I get this.
And what is this?
I don't know. I probably expected too much.
You're really teasing it out, huh?
Newspaper cuttings, plenty of notes, like this one. A worker murdered in the shipyard. Mad William targets another victim. Lockley's note, a false scent. He didn't write why. He must have been collecting this stuff for years. Pity he couldn't finish his work. Yet when I need solid information, this may be a good source.
And nothing else?
I think Lockley didn't exclude the family doctor. Is there something about him? Here it is. A newspaper article. Family doctor James Stewart keeps dark secret. Lockley's note. Call to questioning. Extension line 112. Well.
Okay. I'm going to leave the questioning of the doctor to the next part. You shall hear from me in the next part.